What's going on, everybody? Checking in on a Sunday night. It's Rod with Pow Group. Welcome back on the Pursuit of Wealth. You folks are awesome. That's all I can say. Looking at the chat, it's already lit. So let's go. We're going to get started here in probably 30 seconds. I see we have a bunch of people joining us. Welcome, welcome. Happy Sunday evening. We're going to get started here momentarily. Let us know where you're tuning in from and let us know your excitement level because I bet you it's through the roof, maybe even on the moon. We're going to get started here soon. Idaho, huh? Never been. We got Ontario, Canada in the house. Yeah, I want to go on like a big, massive US trip. Got a lot of states that I want to hit up. All right, let's get things started. God mode is activated. Today is Sunday. It's December 1st. Bit of a last minute live stream once again, so we'll jump right into it. Oh, I did not update the thumbnail. I'll do that. Too excited, folks. Too excited. All right, God mode activated. And XRP leading the way. The only digital asset in the US with legal clarity. Not even Bitcoin has it. It's a fun time. Hope you're all well. It's Rod with Pow Group. Thanks again for joining us on the Pursuit of Wealth. If you're new, you can subscribe, tick the bell, all that good stuff. You'll be notified on any future videos or when I go live. And you can follow us over on X, formerly Twitter. Handle for that is @GroupPow. And I really want to play this song. I can't because I can't. I just can't. Stupid YouTube. I'm going to like it though. Can you take me higher? I'll sing it myself. It's all good. I got you. I got you. I got you, bros. All right. So this is XRP holders today. I love it. Oh no. Oh, we might have hit a copyright. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Serious. No music. That means even more serious. We got Texas. Nice. Hot Flex in the house. What up, brother? Higher. Can you take me higher? It's a good day. Look at this guy. He's like XRP in his eye. Oh, what a fun day. It's been fun. It's been fun for sure. 232. What did we hit just recently? 238? Well, that's funny because we had a 15-minute bull flag saying 244. We had a daily bull flag saying 244. Might all this confluence mean something? Daily time frame. Yep, daily bull flag. There it is. Boom, 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 boom. Whoops. Let's go back. So I've been, if you've been following this channel for the last few days, like you're not sleeping to the fact that, boom, 244. But technical analysis doesn't work, bro. No, it's just you couldn't make this stuff up if you tried. Man, haven't seen this video from today. This one's absolute fire. I even surprised myself today with this one. I was like, okay. I have an exit plan on XRP. If you haven't seen it, just go here and type in XRP exit plan, and it'll be the first one that comes up. Sell targets, exit plan, take profit levels with example. But we were talking in the Pow Group private community today, and I was like, I'm pretty sure after the video I made today and all the findings that I found, I'm gonna like basically cut all my take profit levels in half. So everything that I had in that video, I'm basically going to do the half of that because this video was lit. If you haven't seen it, we can go through it again if you want. In this video, I just don't want to be too redundant with people. LTC I mentioned was probably going to $200 in a freaking hurry, and here we are, almost 130 bucks. XLM is going to be the next. Oh, I also rearranged the cryptos. So it used to be Bitcoin. I decided to stop giving into the mass marketing machine on Bitcoin and Ethereum. We don't even know who created Bitcoin, and we don't know who created, we don't know who's really involved with Ethereum. But if you haven't seen Rig from the Start, the new Fruition Productions documentary, one would think that China has its paws all over Ethereum. Like, it's basically China written all over it. So what is Trump saying? He's going to back and support potentially no tax on the born and bred cryptos in the US. Who's headquartered in the US? In Silicon Valley. That'd be Ripple, the private company, who's also headquartered and then was created in the US by original Bitcoin developers. That'd be XRP Ledger, which was created before Ripple, the company, and Ethereum blockchain. Like Ethereum, they got the idea for Ethereum at Ripple. Like, it's just hilarious that we still have to explain this to the dumb, like, Bitcoin maxis. Like, there's like, what? Like, things settle with less than an hour and it costs less than a penny? No, that's got to be a scam. Yeah, it sounds like a scam to me. Yeah, okay. What sounds like a scam is like $60 per transaction and an hour settlement time. Okay, good luck. Anyways, we rearranged them. So it's now XRP, and this is in the like order of, I think, value, because like there's still going to be, the gold bugs, the Bitcoin bugs, the store of value bugs. I don't think Bitcoin's going anywhere anytime soon. And pretty much because of XRP Ledger, we're going to be able to tokenize Bitcoin. It's already happening on Spend the Bits. You'll be able to send your Bitcoin with XRP Ledger for a fraction of a penny. It's just so awesome that it's all been vindicated. Yeah, like, can we play this again one more time, please? Oh, we got to have some fun today on a Sunday night, folks. I'm still not feeling a hundo, so I'm trying to get back to a hundo, but it's been a slow go. I did also get a bottle of wine. I shared it in the Pow Group private community. I was like, I'm going live. I just need 10 minutes to pour a glass of this wine. So I was at my Airbnb today, and this guy named Ro, super cool dude, appreciate it. There's just so much terrible people in the world. Some of the comments I get on my videos, and just, looking into these videos here as well. If you go to, I can't leave that video because I probably want to come back to it later during the stream, but let's go down okay. So you haven't seen this. MJ and crypto corruption and pure evilness mentioned in this video. This is a billionaire, like venture capitalist, like early day investor named Mark Andreessen. And he has a 16Z, which is the #1 crypto startup company in the world, like investment company in the world. If you haven't seen this, you got to go to my crypto. Like, I can't even reshare it on YouTube. I tried. I shared it in Pow Group for the private community members. If you go here, I shared it, the raw video that I made, and I gave it so that's one of the benefits, I guess. But yeah, another funny picture today. Ye wise one, but cold one. It's freezing here today in Edmonton, Alberta, but we were kind of joking about that in the Pow Group private community days. Like, that's why I moved to Florida. So it's been 30 years of that, and that was enough. I'll visit the cold now. And I was like, yeah, I can buy 5 condos for less than a bungalow in Florida. So I'll meet you in Florida in 3 years. But yeah, here was the wine that my Airbnb guest got for me, and I let him check in early and all this stuff. But anyway, a little bit of a fluff here before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video. But yeah, this is a really good wine. I just tried it. Where is it from? Mendoza, Cab Sav, 1884. Yeah, it's really good. And he read my mind, because Cab Sav's my favorite wine. I'm still getting over the sickness, but I'm to the point now where I can kind of start to taste stuff. And if you're a good person, karma will come back your way, right? And if you're a terrible person, there's no point in that, right? Like, let's just all lift each other up and be good people. So more of that this holiday season. That's awesome. Gonna enjoy. Cheers to Ro for this fantastic wine. Really damn good. All right, let's get into it here. So transaction volume, XRP is number 4. Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Tether on the day today, but Tether's a big scam. So in 2 or 3 years, Tether won't be anywhere to be found here. Mark my words. If we go to market cap, XRP has just passed Solana that goes down every other week. Imagine that. A network that goes down once a month is now valued less than XRP, who has never gone down. It's halted because that was built into the actual protocol as a safety mechanism, but it's never gone down. It's just, are we in real life sometimes? It's so funny that, people actually believe in this crap. And I mean, kudos to everybody that bought it at $8 and it just went to like $250. Like, that's nuts, right? This is crypto. Welcome to crypto. And then, all the meme coins are dropping. Imagine that. The coins that don't do anything are going down, and the ones that do things are going up. It's no longer backwardsville. It's straightforward, logical, common sense. So this is looking good. XRP just hit our 15-minute bull flag. Shout out to Pal Group member. You know who you are. You were looking at the 15-minute time frame. You said 244, and I said, yes, sir. That is correct, because if you go here to the low, to the high, and we might even hit it during the stream. And we also have another overlapping resistance line there. So that would make sense that we end up in that area. Man, it's funny that you still got people who are like, technical analysis doesn't work. And you're like, what? Are your eyes open, or is your ego so big that you can't even like see? I don't know. Oh, best. Okay, forgot. Here we go. Y'all pumped now. Wait for this. I've been talking about this for weeks, months, almost years, I think, at this point. Yeah, I think I have it. It's been years. The last time we had a bull cross was in 2021. Then we had the bear cross. Now we just had the 50 weekly and the 200 weekly bull cross. So the 200 and the 50 weekly moving average bull cross, when the 50 is below the shorter term, below the longer term, that's a bull cross. When the 50 is above the 200 in the longer term, it's a bear cross. So bear cross downside, bull cross upside. It's not that difficult to understand, right? So the difference is with this bull cross here, it did go to 11 cents to almost $2, which was like life-changing wealth in itself. But the difference is back here is Bitcoin was dropping to 15K. There was the FTX scandal. There was no market breadth and liquidity. The broader markets were pulling back. I think like Netflix dropped like 80% during that time frame. So what do we have now? We have SPY at all-time highs. We have Bitcoin at all-time highs. We have price discovery. We have breadth in the market. We have risk on in the market. There's no telling how high shit's going to go. Excuse my French, but like no one fucking knows. No one really fucking knows. Like they really don't. Anybody who tells you that they do, they're full of shit. But I can tell you based on this chart, I can show you 4 reasons, which I just posted a video here today. I'm not going to pull this out of my ass though. Like I could very well be wrong. Like this could go to $100 this cycle. We don't know. Like that is the opportunity. Like Solana went from $8 to $250 in like 8 months or like 10 months or something crazy. Like Dogecoin went from like what, a tenth of a penny or like something crazy to like 75 cents in like a year and a half or like a year. So if that can go up 300x, right? $1,000 investment into $300,000 on Dogecoin, XRP could easily go to $20-$30, like easily. And it could even surpass that. I'm just not saying that's the most likely scenario, right? I'm looking at $14 to $16. If we take our fib tool, there's 4 reasons. I'll give it to you real quick. 1, fib tool, boom, lines up. Okay. Next, Bitcoin fractal, all-time price history index, blue bars. All the boom and bust cycles look very similar. Okay, the price is different, the tokenomics are different, but the boom and bust looks pretty damn similar. And here we are catching up. 2 God candles already starting. And look what happened last time we lagged this blue bar. Multiple God candles. So we have multiple God candles now. And this is saying $16. Okay. So now let's go over to Bitcoin USD and look at the first ever monthly EMA 12 and 26 bull cross in history. Okay. Go from the swing low to swing high, 13,000%. Okay. Let's go over to our favorite digital asset, the only one with legal clarity in the US, XRP. And we go from the low to the high of this bounce. That's 13,000%, a little over maybe, just under 14,000. Okay, what's the next one? Well, XRP just had its 50 and 200 weekly bull cross. Let's look at Scamtherium and see what last time China happened to China when that happened. So China and Scamtherium went from $600 up to 5,000. And I told everybody in Power Group private community, like this thing's going to actually go ballistic. But now with the rig from the start and exposing the SEC's war on crypto, like these people that used to work at the SEC got the Alibaba IPO. They like China's all over Ethereum. Like it's so fucking obvious. Anyways, we go from $600 to 5,000. Okay, so let's go over to the Ethereum chart. What's $600 up to? Here we go. 589. Oh, that's nice for XRP. 589. Oh, I love it. Having a good time. 601, 5,000. Wouldn't you know? 700%. Okay. So now let's go to XRP from the current price now that the same bull cross has happened. Okay. So let's go from current price, and it might have even happened a little sooner technically because it happened a little while ago. So we'll go from there up 700%. And where are we? We're at about $16. Okay. And then, okay, now let's go back to XRP. So while the whole media is going to be filling you full of like never sell syndrome, right? You're going to see XRP top out at some point, right? And there's probably going to be a pullback soon. Like it might happen this month. It might happen next month. You know, we might skyrocket to like $4 or $5 and then pull back to like, I don't know, like 250, right? Like that's probably going to be like nothing goes in a straight line, right? So even during this saga here, right, in these three massive God candles, where in 3 candles we saw 7,500% upside. Okay, so let's go into that a little bit more, right? Like there was definitely a pullback, and like we'll go to the weekly time frame actually because it's so freaking massive. But yeah, see, there was a pullback there on the way up, right? And it pulled back 63%, right? But from the low, it was still up 868%. So, you know, there can be 40, 50, 60% corrections. It's just how much did we go up before that? So in this instance, we have no weekly support all the way down to 48 cents, which is mind blowing. So we could easily backtest the EMA 12 here and pull back 50%, and we'd still be at $1.19. That'd still be like 150% higher, right? So who cares if you pull back 40, 50% if you just ran almost 400% in a very, very short period of time. All right. So there's probably going to be a pullback in the next couple of weeks. And, you know, we could see even a weekly bull flag. Let's say if we don't pull back this week, like we could pull back to like $1.68 and still a potential weekly bull flag. So like there's bull flags on the daily. We just hit it. What did we hit? 240. So literally our bull flag's 244, and we had a 15-minute bull flag 244. This is the most important chart in crypto right now. The 50 and the 200 weekly just crossed bullish on XRP the first time since April of 2021. And this time we have XRP ETFs. We have RLUSD launch like potentially next week. We have the case potentially be like fully dismissed, not just settled, dismissed. We have no tax in the US on American cryptos. We have Rig from the Start documentary. We have Bitcoin at all-time highs. Like I could go on and on and on and on and on. Like it's endless. Like it's really hard to tell how high this is going to go. I think it's going to be somewhere. So what I think the most likely scenario is, we're going to get somewhere between $14 and $16. I think $8 to $12 is basically like not even a challenge at this point. And then I think the most likely scenario is somewhere between 14 and 16, but I think it could go anywhere from like 17 to $30, like on the high end. And I have a plan for that, right? So check out my XRP exit plan video. But I'm basically going to be cutting all of those in half. So all the shares that you see, or all the XRP coins in that video that are mentioned, I'm basically going to cut all of my sell in half based on, like, I even surprised myself today with this video. I was like, because you dive into the charts, right? Like sometimes it's easy to overlook things. And then people in the POW group private community, you know, shout out to all of our members. I think we have like close to 50 now. We have 41. And, you know, we all share ideas and things like that in the POW group private community. So when other people say things and see stuff, I start to look into things a little bit more, and then I use my experience and expertise. And, you know, other people in POW group are good at accounting and like financials. I'm not really good at math and all that good stuff, but, you know, we work together. And after making that video, I was like, okay, we were talking about that POW group member and I was like, okay, you're right. All my sell targets were just halved. There we go. 242 on XRP. We're very close to the daily bull flag, 244. So we're probably due for a pretty big correction soon, right? We just had multiple bull flags on every single time frame. We're probably due to top out around 250 psychological, right? 244 was the daily and the 15-minute bull flag. And I also think we had a 4-hour bull flag that was targeting 240. So we had literally bull flags saying the same thing on every time frame. And now that it's hit it, we're probably due for a pretty sizable pullback. I would think maybe a 30 to 40% pullback soon, which will just be healthy. We'll still be holding support there at $1.27, which is our daily bull flag continuation. So you have to remember that there's, like who's selling XRP here, right? It's people like me who know what a daily bull flag is, and they say low, high, higher, low, boom, okay, 244. Once we break $1.26, it's confirmed. Okay, so I enter there on a break of $1.26, or I enter here on the brief higher low, and I set my stop below the 0.382. I risked maybe 10%, and I just made 96%, right? So that's what's called trading. And if you haven't checked out pursuitofwealthgroup.com or powgroup.ca, I have a 20% sale on courses and all of our memberships at the moment, and 15% off of merch. But I literally have a course named Trading and Investing 101 where I go through all of this, and this is all in Canadian dollars. So like all you spoiled American Thanksgivingers, you get instead of like $239 a year, it's like $175. Like stupid Canadian government. We need like a Canadian Trump up in here. I might piss some people off by saying that, but I don't care if you like him or hate him. I don't love him or I don't hate him, but you can't deny he's good for the currency locally and he's good for the markets. So he's A-OK in my books, and he's exposing all of the corruption and shit like that. So as far as I'm concerned, we need more of this shit. All right. What are we doing here? What's the sector saying? Solo. Stop going ham. This thing's been crazy too, but we're like from like a 50 million market cap or less to like 300 million. So it's just peanuts, but it's also an XRP project. Imagine that. H-bar was stealing the show yesterday, but it just opened a new day. So they reset. It was up like 25% from the low of the day yesterday to the high of the day today, up almost 40%. And H-bar's partner was SpaceX as of recently. Imagine that. Coins that are actually being used in the real world, that have real world use case and utility. They're starting to matter. EOS, who I have no confidence in at all in the project. I bought it down around like 60 cents. It hit like 41. Yeah, it was a double bottom too. 39, almost 40 cents, and we hit 40 cents. Perfect. That was epic. Perfect double bottom. 192% after. There you go, champ. Enjoy. Take your family out for a nice dinner. I recommend steak. All right, XRP weekly higher high, 5 God candles in the works here. This is nuts. 242. What was the high there? 244. We hit 244. We hit it. 244 right on. No, technical analysis definitely doesn't work. You know what? I'm quitting. Sorry guys. See you later. This technical analysis stuff. Ugh. I'm back. Don't. I should have used this one. Sorry. All right, let's jump into the chat and have some fun here as I drink this wine. What else did we have? Golden Cross. Of course we had a Golden Cross. That was like forever ago. All right, imagine when X integrates payments. I also just got X Premium. Drop like $200 and some on it. I don't care. Like Elon can just have my money. Like take it, expose all the corrupt bastards out there. Like I don't care. Plus you get all these other perks or whatever for it. But yeah, I don't care. Here's $200 and some. Let's go. I'm like 3 chicken wings and some fried rice. I drank so much that I died twice. Let's go. Dude, I almost choked. Like I was at the bar and like my buddy like didn't want to eat a steak. And I'm like, dude, that's like a half a steak. That's like $20. He didn't want it. And I almost choked on it. I was like, Jesus, I never, ever choked on food in my life. And like, I was like, it's fine. I'll drink some water and I'll be good. And then like, I was like, nope, I need the Heimlich. And then my buddy was like, oh, you really need it. And I'm like, mm-hmm. I could barely speak. It was friggin' scary. Zendeljas? We got this too shall pass. You were awesome. Thank you muchly. I appreciate it. Idaho in the house. Yep. Thank you for all you do, Rod from Ontario. Appreciate it. Texas is awesome. We're going higher for sure. 20,000 XRP, Rod. Thanks. I watch you all the time. It's because of you that got me into crypto. I appreciate that, Michael. Like, I got in 2017, and I did well, and then stupid Quadriga, this exchange in Canada, took a Bitcoin of mine and like 2 Ethereum and some Litecoin. This was before I really knew like what XRP was, and I lost all of it. It was a big Ponzi scheme, and they went under. I didn't even lose it to like the market going down. You know what I mean? How frustrating is that? I lost it to a company that existed, claimed to be, a legit company, and went to zero. And I had it on a ledger, like a hardware wallet. Speaking of which, if you go to tangem.com, use code POW, you get 10% off. Those are the best. Like, I don't even like Ledger anymore. Those suck. Like, Tangem's amazing. It's cheap. It's like 40, 50 bucks. So easy to use. You almost like feel like you're doing something wrong. It's so easy. And they're like indestructible and super safe. So check those out. But yeah, I had all my crypto on a hardware wallet for like 2 years, and then I moved it to Quadriga to start trading, and then like literally like a week later they went insolvent. I was like, and I almost like quit crypto, right? But instead, you know what I did? I got a second job. I started hustling, and I was like, I need to make up that like 20 grand, right? Like I was like, I'm on a mission, and I started investing in MJ stocks. I did okay with that. I just started sharpening my skills, and just starting to save more money, spend less money, and start to jack up my crypto portfolio again. And for about 4 years, 5 years, it felt pretty bleak, but today it's almost worth 7 figures. So, count your blessings, count your lessons too, right? Like learn from your mistakes. Don't run away from your mistakes, right? Like embrace them, learn from them. Say, okay, now I know. Like I just had 2 condo sales that were supposed to sell on Friday, and the buyer didn't end up buying it, but I kept the deposits. I got like a 5 grand for nothing, and I'll put them back on the market. And I think I have another buyer already, but like, so I made 5 grand for nothing. But now in hindsight, I know never ever request any less than 10% down, like deposit on anything less than $150,000, right? So if I'm selling a condo for anything less than 150,000 or less, I'm going to take 10% deposit, right? On each unit. And then if it's, any higher than like $150,000, okay, 5% should suffice, right? So it's all about like learning from it, right? Because you still got to pay your lawyer and stuff like that, even though you get the $5,000 deposit. Nowhere near 5 grand, but you got to, if people are serious, call their bluff, Higher and higher. Yep. Yeah, but yeah, appreciate it, Michael. Thanks for joining the live stream. Glad you got some value out of that. And like I said, as long as like, don't listen to me, right? Like, okay, well, listen to me. You should. I'm not a financial advisor though. It's for entertainment purposes only, but you should probably listen to me anyway. But yeah, no, like listen to me and then go and then like reconfirm it, right? Like you can't just listen to me or someone else. Like you can't even listen to Warren Buffett because you don't know what Warren Buffett knows. You don't have the conviction level. You don't have the stick-to-itiveness. You don't have the capital to invest so that if it pulls back 30, 40%, you're not like freaking out, right? You don't have the wisdom, right? So you need to go through it and learn it. And then once you have it, there's no shaking it, right? It's like imagine going back in time and investing in Amazon and knowing what you know now. You wouldn't give a shit what anyone was saying, and they said they were going bankrupt. Apple almost went bankrupt in 1997 if it wasn't for Microsoft giving them $150 million. And now sometimes in any point in 2023 and 2024, any given day, Apple would be worth more than Microsoft. And then it would just like, they tag like, no, you're the most valuable now. Right. So it can happen to anyone in any industry, but if you know what you know, if you put in thousands of hours of due diligence and research and, like just building the knowledge and the conviction, you won't care. Like you'd understand where the internet was going. You'd understand all this stuff. XLM about to explode to 55 cents, tested and retested. Yeah, you want to know something crazy, Mep? That's like the biggest bull flag I've ever seen. So XRP just hit its bull flag. So I would expect XLM to go next. Check this out. Low to the high. It's close to confirm it. We need to break 64 cents to confirm it. And to negate it, we need to lose the low there at 41 cents. So if we lose 41 cents, it's negated, probably pulling back to 29 cents. I can't see that being the case with XRP. Absolutely destroying lives. So in order to confirm it, break 64 cents. Here's what you do. You make sure you're on the log scale. I always check because TradingView's a dick sometimes. Just randomly turns it off without me noticing. So then I go from low to the high, move it out to the 0.32 fib. This should make you happy, Matt. It's saying $3.08 on XLM, like potentially by end of December. So it's looking pretty good. That means like from current levels, another 450%. And like, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Like, let's do the same thing on XLM. Let's do our fib targets. From, oh, I already have it. Look at that. Future me or past me knew that future me was coming. So 4.618 is 418. So yeah, I think $5 to $8 on XLM this cycle is like very doable. And maybe it hits like 10 to 12. XRP, I think, like 8 to 12 pretty much guaranteed. And then like 15 to 20, could happen. So, and like they're the same, right? It's just XRP didn't burn its escrow. It's locked up. And XLM burned its holdings escrow. Let's go here. Let's go, Rod. You are the real Satoshi. No, that just pisses me off, man. I don't even like talking about that. It's like so dumb. It's like I feel like my IQ is getting like lower as we talk about it. It's like, but I'm pretty sure he was like a guy in his mid-30s from Japan. It's like, I'm pretty sure it was multiple governments who took all your money and now they hold all of it. Like, duh. SHA-256 hash is what Bitcoin runs on. Guess who created that? The NSA. Guess what? This internet connection right now is brought to you by connection is secured. What's that? Certificate. Oh, what's certificate? This would be SHA-256 hash. There's your public key. There's your private key, right? SHA-256 hash. That's Bitcoin. That's the NSA. That's the US government. And now I got to go to bed because the authorities are shutting down this live stream. And then people are like, oh, but like, we don't want to know who Satoshi is, Like, we're better off not knowing. It's like, you're better off, like, putting your head in the sand like an ostrich and trying not to get, like, eat to death by a coyote. I'm pretty sure the coyote is going to find you eventually. Like, it's so dumb. Like the world that we've come to sometimes. It's like, people can hear something like Michael Saylor can say, he was the one that lost the most in the .com days. Like, this guy was the dumbest of the dumb, and now he's pulling it again. I think he's some government plant and psyop that's there. Anthony Pompliano is literally ex-military intelligence. Like, and this guy, he even said, he's like, Ripple and XRP are like, you think Bitcoin's good. It's like, wait till you meet Bitcoin XRP and Ripple. And then all of a sudden the US government contacted him and was like, hey, remember that time you worked for us? Yeah, you still do, and you always will. You better shut your pie hole, son. I'm having fun. I don't even care looking at the price anymore. Like, I'm not selling anytime soon. Like, it's $245. Talk to me when it's $4. Like, I know what I hold, right? Like, again, you do thousands and thousands of hours of research in 4 years on this one asset, which I'm like, thousands and thousands on MJ stocks too. I'm thousands and thousands on some other projects in crypto. Like, this is nothing. Like, XRP is going to be at $10. No question. Almost 238 a minute ago. Yeah, it's 245.6 now. XLM about to explode. Yep. You've helped me a lot, Rod. I know my source. Absolutely. Well, goes both ways, my friend. You supported me along the years, and gets pretty lonely sometimes coming online, right? You're just like sitting here talking to a mic. So, one sec here. So yeah, if you're talking to like actual human beings and not bots and all that stuff, and you hear like, you're making a difference in people, like, that's pretty awesome, right? Like, yeah, I get some little bit of a money from YouTube and all that stuff, but like, I just paid like X, like $200 some for X Premium. It's like, I don't make that much money on YouTube. Like, not yet, anyway. Let's go, Rod. I think you are the real Satoshi. Yeah, we read that one. I skipped ahead a little earlier. XRP almost taking third on market cap. Really? It did. Third. Sweet. Screw you, Tether, you freaking scam. Oh, yeah, we have all the reserves. Don't worry. Can we see them? Nope. What do you mean, no? Just take our word for it. We just depegged from $1. That's fine. And like literally they're selling US dollars. Like I'm pretty sure. And like the European Union just basically said no to Tether. Like screw you, Tether. RLUSD is going to be launched by Ripple in the next like 4 days, 3 days. Rod candles. Yes. I love it. I absolutely love it. You're the best. What's your real name? This too shall pass, if you don't mind me asking. XLM, XRP, XLM, HBAR ripping. Yeah, it's called coins that do stuff. Imagine that. Yeah, we have HBAR, XTC, which I just bought a shit ton of that in the depths of the bear market here. If you call it that. LTC, XRP, Filecoin, VET, EOS. That's literally Flare, Algo, Quant Link. What? Okay. We're taking a screenshot of that shit. That's awesome. It's literally, and what's right below that? Okay, it doesn't matter. That's good enough. Sharing that in the Power Group private community now. Literally just posted in the Power Group private community. I think I even posted it online. Yeah, we post quite a bit in here. It's kind of hard to get lost. Here's literally my portfolio. From top to bottom, XRP, XLM, Algo, HBAR, Link, LTC, Filecoin, Flare, Quant, XTC, EOS, Tron, and VET. And HBAR, XTC, LTC, XRP, Filecoin, VET, EOS, Flare, Algo, Quant, Link. You can't make this shit up, folks. This shit just don't happen. It's God mode. Activated. Rod mode. Shout out to this too shall pass. Rod candles. That was awesome. I'm just gonna like share that in the Power Group private community real quick. Just give me a second here. Just a little blast from the past, and I guess the past was yesterday at 5:07 p.m. What? Man, I'm like still getting over this sickness and haven't had a drink in a little while. But this like one glass of wine, I'm feeling it. This is good wine. 32 awesome people still in the house. Nice. Okay, let's go through here. We're almost at 40 minutes. Jeez. It's like we've been on like streaming for like 20 minutes. Super grateful. Me too, man. Like gal, don't know. But yeah, me too. Like 248. Wow. I told people, man, I was like, we had an hourly bull flag and it said $1.95. And like, look, we hit it, double topped, and we pulled back during that 6%, almost 7%. And I said, you know, we get over $1.96, the high of February 2021. Like, we're going nuts and we're going there quick. And here we are up over $1.96. We're up 27%, right? We're probably going to pull back soon. Like I said, 250. We just hit 248.1 cents. So, you know, don't get too high because, you know, we're probably due for a pullback of at least 30%. I mean, we could start daily consolidation over the next few days and pull back 48% and still be in a daily uptrend and still be 161% higher than we were before the election. So all about perspective, right? Let's fucking go. Let's effing go. More effins. Rod candles, love it. Oh yeah. Yo, Rod, we got Castaville in the house. VIP member, first one commenting. Welcome, my friend. Yo, Rod, the MJ guy. Okay, I haven't heard that before. Like it. Could you check out UMAC chart real quick? Much love. UMAC? What is that? Like unusual machines? Oh yeah, now I see why you're interested. NYSC. Oh damn. What's this thing doing? Unusual machines. Is this like a Bitcoin? Electronic. Is it somehow tied to like AI or like chips or like microchips or crypto? that's what I would think of just by looking at it. I have no idea. What do they do? What do they do? Development stage technology company that engages the provision of drone solutions. Okay, so tech. Yeah, like There's a lot of drone companies out there. This thing's obviously got some news or something. Yeah, Elon Musk or something backing it. Yeah, I'd be careful with this one, right? Like it's going nuts. So, um, yeah, like heavily overbought, crazy volume that was non-existent before. Like this thing could easily pull back 60, 70%. So, yeah, unless you're like looking for entries, I don't want to spend too much time on this because I want to keep it to crypto. But I'll do like a ticker request video soon. But I'd just be very careful if you're looking for entries on that one. That one's, oh my God, 249, 249.8. Jeez, XRP's ripping. Could hit all time highs today. Got Jam in the house. What's up, my man? Hell yeah, I like the man better than the other side. Yeah. We just passed Tether now. Yep. That's impressive. Thank you, Rod. You bet. My pleasure. We got Reza, another VIP member. What up? Also, Power Group Private Community member. I appreciate all the support, my friend. Thoughts on XLM? May it will run next? Yeah, absolutely. I posted in the Power Group Private Community. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's all about key resistance. If we get over 64 cents, this thing's going nuts, and it's gonna follow. Like you got to remember, right? Like look at XRP market cap. It just took number 3, 130, 141, 142 billion market cap, closing in on Ethereum. This is wild. Imagine that. Scam Ethereum backed by China. Haven't seen Rigged from the Start documentary exposing the SEC's war on crypto. You should. It's on sale, I think, $9.99 from $14.99. I don't get paid any money, so you should just do it. Speaking of which, let's do a solid to them and go here. So XRP Unleashed it is. It's called Rigged from the Start. XRP Unleashed, digital copy, and exposing the SEC's war on crypto. Previously, XRP Unleashed. So ETHgate, all that good stuff. Yeah, we're about to pass all of that nonsense. Stupid treason. And then imagine that, the crypto that no one knows who created it. But XRP, we know who created it. They also have a company like an Exxon Mobil to oil who has a board of directors. They're located in Silicon Valley. They met with the Trump administration. But Michael Saylor said, yeah, Michael Saylor also lost the most in the dot-com bubble. And what's going to happen when Michael Saylor stops buying and doesn't have any money to pay back his debt? Not only is the biggest buyer gone, he's going to start selling. He's going to become the biggest seller. Like it's the biggest Trojan horse in history. Like it's going to, grown men, to quote Kevin O'Leary, grown men will weep. Before he was engaged by the authorities to carry the Bitcoin Ethereum narrative, he said, grown men will weep. And I'm telling you, they will. It'll be more than just grown men. It'll be woke men and women will bawl their eyes out once they finally realize who's behind Bitcoin, right? So XLM, just a cool 372% move here if we break 64%, 64 cents, sorry. And here we go. We're starting the daily bounce now. We might see it happen in this stream. We might break key resistance there at 64 cents this stream. So yeah, key support I mentioned earlier in the video is going to be 41 cents. And then key resistance 64 cents. Break 64 cents. It's hard to say how high XLM will go, man. Like it's coiling. And like I said in the, look at this. XRP 141, just under 142 billion. And look at Stellar 17 billion. Like this thing could easily 10x. And if it 10x from current levels, you're at like $6, something crazy. Hopefully that helps. Let's actually take a look at XLM a little bit more in detail because that could be the next real major play if people are looking for entries and miss the XRP boat. Yeah, so it's close to seeing its 50 and 200 weekly, so hasn't seen it yet. So when it does, it's probably going to see like another 700% of upside based on my video that I showed earlier today. So what's Bitcoin doing? Can it even crack 100K? No? What a piece of crap. Just kidding. It only went from like a penny to $100,000 US. Millions of percentage gains. Crazy. All right. XRP is taking care of my MJ losses. Love it. Yeah. So I have more dollars in XRP than I do my entire MJ portfolio. Because like I said, I like you have to think about it, right? Like what is the total addressable market right now and market cap of the entire MJ industry? It's nowhere near 3.49 trillion, right? It's like maybe 60 billion or like 100 billion or a couple hundred billion max. Like crypto is going to be worth 100 trillion easily, like easily 50 to 100 trillion. And XRP will probably be worth 50 trillion itself, and it's all said and done. But the whole entire global MJ industry will probably only be worth like a couple trillion, right? Which is less than where we are now in crypto. So you got to be real with yourself. And if you're not, like we can all, like I love MJ. I love MJ more than crypto. It's my passion, right? That's why when you go to my YouTube channel, it says we're specializing in MJ stocks, secondly, crypto and blockchain. But just because I like something more than the other doesn't mean I'm going to, just because I like something more than the other doesn't mean I'm going to put more money into it. It's like, it's like, okay, I'm going to put $100,000 into, I love pets. I love animals. So I'm going to buy pets.com. So I'm going to put my whole life savings into this pets.com, not Google, not Amazon, not Apple. I don't like computers. I like pets, right? You would have probably did well on pets.com before it went bankrupt. But during the Beanie Baby tulip craze, you would have did pretty good probably, right? I'm super bullish. Yeah, MJ's next, so don't worry. We're all going to be multimillionaires rotating our XRP, XLM profits into more beaten down MJ. And the great thing about all of this is MJ's exploding and MJ's breaking to lower lows on like all-time lows, 52-week lows. So send it. Let's go. Reza says, thumbs up. I take it as good. Moonshot Live. Yeah. Yes, you are right. My name is Francine. Nice. Yeah, I figured. Well, I'll try to remember that, Francine. I've been listening to you for 3 years. You're among the best here on YouTube, Rod. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, Francine. I really do. Much love. Long-time Tilray holder here. Any recovery coming soon? Yeah, absolutely. We just need a couple more months of big tech, crypto, AI, and it's all MJ after that, my man. Got to be patient, Mike. We just got to be patient. That's it. Jam says, the happiest Rod I've ever seen. I've been watching your videos for the 2.5 past years. Yeah, I mean, again, we'll go back to this one, right? Like, this is all you need to see. Like, this isn't even anything. Like, imagine in 5-10 years from now, you're just going to be like, remember all those Bitcoin maxis? Fred, John, what was the other guy's name? Doesn't matter. Fuck it. I'm rich. Keeps walking. Yeah. Yes. We got some unicorns in the house. H-Bear up 46%. Yeah, exactly. We got Hello Jam. God mode. Please check yourself. Yeah. And all the coolest viewers on Rod's channel. Yeah, like no bots. Can you all believe that? No bots, no trolls, no dickheads. That's awesome. Like we're on a streak here. Rod the MJ God is hilarious. Yeah, that was pretty freaking funny. Elon meme stock. Yeah, I got that, Spencer. Yeah, thanks for that. Pullback coming. Yeah, I think there'll be a pretty big pullback coming on XRP soon. It's like when, right? Does it hit $3, then pull back 40%? Does it hit 350, then pull back 60%? Right? Again, even if XRP pulled back 45%, we would just be back testing EMA 26 at $1.35, which is still 177% higher than before the election. So, yeah, it's just crazy, man. Absolute nuts. And let's just bring up my exit plan video because I feel like that's very fitting. We'll just XRP exit plan. I really do want to bring this up, and you gotta watch it. You gotta watch this whole video if you haven't seen it. Not toot my own horn or anything, but so many people ask me this, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna make a video and make it like super easy to understand with an example. So my average is 42 cents USD, right? I did in this video. I said I could own more or less crypto. I try not to, gloat or tell anybody how much I have. So all I said was, example, if I had 10,000 XRP. I'm using the same percentage and take profit levels. I could have more or less XRP. And I have like 12 other cryptos or like 13 other cryptos. You see my portfolio earlier. So just if XRP hits $4, that's my first take profit level. This was when I made this video, it was 58 cents. And everybody's like, what an idiot. Says it's going to $4. Well, when was this? This was 2 months ago, and we're currently at 250. So, okay, excuse me for being proactive and planning for the future. Where are we at here? I lost myself. There we go. So $4 first take profit, $7 second take profit, 10% there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all that in half. So my first initial take profit is going to be $4 still, but I'm going to take out 925 shares. Or sorry, 525 shares. So just cut everything in half because I made this video today, and yeah, I surprised myself. I was just like playing around with charts, and I knew like a couple good reasons to be expecting 14 to 16. Then I found 2 more. Yeah. And then all the fundamental things, not just technical. Okay, $14 to $16. Like no problem. All right, let's rip through this comment a little bit quicker here. Rod is not going to sleep tonight. Me neither. Yeah, I'm. Yeah, keep an eye on XLM. It's like ready to rip. Be at $1 in no time. I'm definitely going to be sleeping though. I've been sick, so. And I got to go make butter chicken, and I'll fill myself up with all kinds of deliciousness, spices, and all that good stuff. We still have 32 people, so like literally nobody has left. That's awesome. Sailor is the biggest con man of the censor. Yeah, I can't even listen to him talk, man. It's bad. It's like so far. Did you see the one with Scottie Pippen? Let's just see if we can find it here. Michael Saylor, Scottie Pippen head fake. Yeah. He's like, yeah, I met Satoshi Nakamoto back in the day. I think it was like 1993. He's like, shut up. Did you not get the memo? Did you not get the CIA memo? The CIA is on you, man. Did you not get it? He didn't get it. This guy's speaking truth. Oh my God, I have billions of dollars. I will kill him where he sits. Like, oh my God, it's so obvious. And you know what? Okay, so let's go back to OG days. Okay? This is the first day that I realized that XRP and Ripple were going to take over the world. So all you do is go Ellen DeGeneres and Ashton Kutcher. As soon as I seen this video, I was like all in. This was 6 years ago. What was the exact date? May 23rd, 2018. Ashton Kutcher goes on stage and he's like, yeah, I've been like, totally teching it up. And I just like happened to find this firm called Ripple. And they're like super cool. And like, here's my investment advisor to make sure I don't say anything that like, the NDAs would expose. So anyway, he talks about a few things and how awesome it is. And then he transfers her. What is that? 4 million? 4 million. Imagine that. How much would 4 million be worth now? 2018, what was the date? 2018, May 23rd. 2018, May 23rd. Oh yeah, that was right after the big pump. So yeah, of course, they go mass marketing on Ellen DeGeneres as it's already topped and heading to lower lows and 11 cents. Of course, it goes from $3 and then they have them on a little bit later, right? Stupid. After he appeared on Ellen DeGeneres show, it went down 87% just from there. But from the local top to the low, it went down 96.5%. Remind you of something? Tilray, MJ. But then the real move came. Yeah, the world woke. and it realized that MJ isn't going away and neither is crypto. And these guys are at the forefront. So yeah. So he sent it in May of 2018. Then they probably immediately sold it. And then they probably bought it back at like 10 cents or like 20 cents. And now that 4 million is probably worth like times 20. So it's probably worth like 80 million, right? So yeah. When I seen that, I was like, okay. That's all I need to know. Jam says Peter Schiff criticized all BTC buying by Sailor lots of time. He's definitely right about that. People laugh at Schiff when he does. Yeah, he even said, he's like, man, I should have bought Bitcoin. Like anybody who says that they shouldn't have is like obviously not, they're like not genuine, they're disingenuous. But he believes gold's a better monetary value, which I think it is, right? Like Bitcoin could be North Korea created it. We don't know, right? I don't think it was. I think it was the US government and the UK government, but still, like, we just don't know, right? Or they could say it was North Korea and it really wasn't, right? Like that's another possibility. Here's XRP's pulling back now. Just went from like 250 to 232 in no time. But even with all this volatility, right? Everybody's like, oh yeah, it'll never be a store of value. It'll never be a store of value, right? It'll never be good for payments. It's too volatile. It just went from 250 to 230 in no time, right? If you would have transferred money with that, you would have lost like 8%. Actually, no, you would have lost 0 because if you count 2 seconds on the screen, which is how long it takes to settle a transaction, let's do it. So it's 238.1. 1, 2. Oh my God, it didn't move. Okay, let's try it again. 283.3. 1, 2. Oh my God, it went down 0.3 of a cent. Okay, let's try it again. 238.1. 1, 2. Oh, it went up 0.2. Oh, it's back to the same one it was at. I actually made money. So funny. Feels so good to be stacking XLM for the past 4 years while other people laughing at me not being like meme coin. Like, yeah, exactly. I agree. All right, let's run through this here. We're approaching an hour. It's okay to be wrong, but not okay to stay wrong. Yeah, I like that. That's a great point. Hello, this too shall pass, my woman. Francine. You're a girl, you mean? Yeah, exactly. Haha, these are the coolest viewers here. I'm super grateful. Absolutely. I'm rocking 52% average. Yeah, just 10% higher than mine. Or girl, my bad. Yeah, I'm at 141 average. Nice. Can't go wrong with that. All good, Jam. Average trader is male in crypto, especially MJ. Yeah, my analytics say that for sure. It's like 90%, 99, like 90 to 95%. Don't forget to smash the like button. Yeah, that'd be sweet if you don't mind doing that. Thank you for the reminder. I just smashed. Thanks. I appreciate it. Flex is laughing. You got XLM. Oh my God. Is it going? No way. Is it on the move? Is it XL moving? Where is it? I don't even see it. It can't be moving. Oh, yeah, it's down. Okay, I see. Yeah, so it's like 6%, right? It's fine. Again, could easily pull back. Like on the weekly time frame here, we could pull back 50% on XLM. It's just when's it going to pull back 50%, right? Is it going to go to $1 first, then pull back 50%, go to, whatever. I think we're probably going to confirm the bull flag. This is nuts, though. Should I move 1,000 XRP or whatever it gets me on XLM? Yeah, we were talking about that in the Power Group Profit community today too. It's like I'm not doing that, but like I could see someone who would want to. I definitely wouldn't do like a lot. Like if you're holding 10,000 XRP, I'd maybe do like 1,000, like you said at the most, maybe like 10%. That's just me. I'm not telling you to buy, sell, or hold or whatever. It's entertainment purposes only, not financial advice. But that's just the like my own prerogative. But personally, I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. I got a lot of XLM too. Like I don't really need any more. That way I can hopefully be at 2 parties. Yeah, exactly. Ellen left the country after the election. Ellen, yeah, she did. Yeah. And then Elon Musk like trolled her and was like, she's like, happy birthday, Diddy. It must be Diddy's birthday. Rod, you're so full, so much information, incredible. Thank you for sharing it. No problem. I had zero clue about that interview. Yeah. Oh, I'm not very little goes without me seeing it. XLM all-time high is 93 cents. Yeah, I think we'll hit that in the next month, probably. Rod, what's the highest you think this could go? So that is a great question for this video. I put XRP 4 major reasons why $14 to $16 USD this cycle with timelines. I just posted it today. So check that out. I think $14 to $16 is the most likely scenario, but I think this cycle maybe 17 to 30 bucks, like high end. If it gets to 30 bucks, it's going to like pull back instantly to like 20, right? It's going to be like Bitcoin when it went to 17,000 and pulled back to like 3,000, right? It's going to happen in such a blink of an eye. So that's why it's good to have like sell orders in, right? Sell limit orders and things like that. Stop losses, etc. Trailing stop if you can do that. True, right? Like, I don't own XLM, but I should. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like the same creator, Jed McCaleb left XRP. He helped co-create XRP Ledger, and then he went to create an XLM. He didn't really envision the whole bank thing and Ripple thing, and went to do his own thing. So they're very similar, like same tokenomics pretty much, except they burnt their escrow, and XRP is almost close to reaching. Yeah. Hola. Big rejection at 250. Yeah, I mentioned that on the stream too. I said, watch XRP probably pull back at 250. Because we had the daily bull flag, 15-minute bull flag, all saying 244, and like no support down to $1.29, and we just ran like in no time. How many days? 29 days. In a month, we were up 400%. So yeah, it's probably gonna like pull back to like $2 and then like shoot up to like 270 and then pull back to like $1.50 or something crazy, right? And then it's just gonna go to like all-time highs from there. But who knows? Like there's literally like 8 years of pent up demand and bullshit, right? People are starting to sniff it out, right? And if you haven't seen Rig from the start, like it's literally on sale. I already bought it, so it just says start watching. But I'm pretty sure it's $9.99 now on sale for like Cyber Monday or whatever it is. I see. Makes sense. Hola. Ole, 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 ole. La La Bamba. You'll like that one, Oilers. Play La Bamba. Oilers, there's one. We got McJesus. We got Rod candles. We got God candles. What else do we need? MJ the Rod God, or Rod the MJ God. Screwed that one up. XLM has smart contracts and RWAs already, though. Yeah, XRP does too. I'm pretty sure RWAs. They're already doing like land titles, but smart contracts are coming through Codius, I think it is, and Flare. But there's some questions about the scalability and security and just overall reliability and efficiency of the network based on like integrating smart contracts. Like smart contracts, what's this stupid scam face? Vitalik Buterin. He got the idea of smart contracts from Ripple. Ripple created smart contracts, and then he went out and created Ethereum, right? He slept on Stefan Thomas's couch while he was an intern at Ripple, and he got the idea of smart contracts from Ripple, and then Ripple was like, no, we can't do this because it's going to jeopardize our original mission, right? We're not like Bitcoin. We set out to do the peer-to-peer transactions and a new transactional system, and then just all of a sudden bail and be like, oh, store of value, No, they actually did what they said they were going to do, and they were going to create a payment system, right? Fractions of a penny to send payments. Doesn't matter if it's $1 million, whatever. And the more value that's created in the chain, the more the price is worth, the less it costs, right? So it's scalable. And with XLM, if they're doing smart contracts, they're probably growing at a smaller scale. And you have to factor in a lot of the risks that come with that, right? It kind of jeopardizes the original throughput and ability of basically the original prototype and design, right? So I'm not saying that, you're not going to have one coin to rule them all. As much as I love XRP, as much as my number one holding, you're going to need everything, right? You're going to have Filecoin, you're going to have decentralized file storage, you're going to have smart contracts, you're going to have DeFi, you're going to have low cost transaction, you're going to have deflationary assets, you're going to have these stupid meme coins that someone finds valuable, right? You're going to have NFTs, which is going to basically tokenize everything. You're going to have reward systems through NFTs. You're going to have what's the other one? RWAs, right? You're going to be able to tokenize anything of value. So, and like one chain isn't going to do it all. They're going to be interoperable, right? Just like the internet, it's all going to run in parallel. No, this is entertainment. I understand. Yeah, exactly. Sorry if you already talked about this, but I just got home. I heard a rumor of a 60-minute new episode on XRP in the future. Heard anything about that? Yeah, so that there hasn't been any like official date. They thought maybe it was like tonight, but then they saw the agenda and there was just nothing. Oilers is laughing. So yeah, I'd say like keep an eye out for it. If I had to guess, I would say it would be in the next week or two, shortly after RLUSD launches, which is Ripple's stablecoin. And they also just met with the Trump administration in the summer, and I'm pretty sure he wanted to know when their launch was going to be. So, and Trump just launched his own crypto token. So, thank you for hanging out with us, Rod. Appreciate you, bet. Thanks for joining. Thanks for chilling. This too shall pass. See you later. Yeah, Jam. Have a good one. All right. Gonna end it there. That was fun. That was real fun. All right. One more check-in. Sitting at 236. We're hanging good, fam. We're doing good. We're doing good. It's all good. We might pull back 30, 40, 50%, but we're woke. We know it's going to pull back 30, 40%. And then it's going to be just escape velocity. All-time highs probably after that. All right. Hope you have a fantastic evening. It's Rod with Power Group. Thanks again for joining us in the pursuit of wealth, everyone. And we'll see you on the next one.